Brighton has been hailed as one of the best teams from build-up. Bart Verbruggen, their goalkeeper, is a large part of the build-up. In this video, we will discuss Brighton's build-up structure, and what techniques Verbruggen uses to be part of this build-up. Before we go into the technical details, we need to understand that there are three ways through a press, through, round, and over. Brighton uses all three of these in their games. Through the press means that passes go through the lines in the middle of the pitch. Around the press means using the full-backs as the options to drive up the pitch. Over the press means that a long ball is played to get past the first line of pressure. Brighton likes to build up with Verbruggen as the first person on the ball. They play with two centre-backs and one defensive midfielder. These three players are stationary and act as a passing option, as well as decoy for the opponents. As we can see here, the strikers will keep the centre-backs in their cover shadow, preventing the direct ball. The real option to play short is the centre midfielder. Most often, he will sprint back to receive the pass from Verbruggen, where he will then pass to the free centre-back. This is called the bounce pass, which completely bypasses the striker's press. Sometimes the centre-back can be the player that executes the bounce pass. The trigger that Verbruggen takes notice of is the quick change of pace and direction of the player. If Verbruggen sees that they sprint towards him asking for the ball, they are the one that is able to bounce the ball out from the press. There will definitely be times where this ball does not go to plan. This has resulted in Verbruggen having the second highest number of mistakes that led to goals in the Premier League, with 3 so far as of editing. If the press is very focused centrally, and there is no space for the midfielders to receive the ball to bounce it out, Verbruggen can play to the sides, either to the centre-backs who position wide, or straight to the full-backs. This way, there is less pressure on the midfielders, and the ball can get up the pitch quicker as the wide players will then drive forward into space. Obviously, if there are no good options, Verbruggen is allowed to play the ball long. Verbruggen often will play targeted balls to the striker. He aims for the foot or chest of the striker, so that he can control and play to the attacking midfielder to play forward. This is important, as it makes it easier for the striker to retain possession under pressure from the defender. Verbruggen is also capable of playing the ball to the wingers for them to control and drive the ball at the opposition full-backs. Verbruggen often stands with his foot on the ball. Why is this so? Firstly, it gives him time to scan for the free man. Secondly, it makes it easier to push the ball out and kick if there are no options. Thirdly, it invites pressure from the striker, which will then give the centre-back more time when he receives the bounce pass from the centre midfield. Lastly, it gives the team time to recover and catch their breath while they return to their original build-up positions. Verbruggen also uses this technique called the reverse pass. He plays the ball back the direction where it came from. This is because it uses the striker's momentum against him. By playing it back, the striker now has to stop and turn to press the defender, instead of continuing his press in a straight line. This has to be done when the striker is at a good distance away from you. Otherwise, it might be easy for them to intercept once they close down the angle. The most important thing that Verbruggen does well is to keep calm. Many keepers will panic when a striker starts to press them quickly. If you remain calm under pressure, it is much easier to find that good pass to a teammate to break the press. So what do you think of Verbruggen as a goalkeeper playing out from the back? Are there any other goalkeepers who can match his abilities?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out another one here.